What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning jQuery. My name is QD Azan and you guys watching my channel Koraiwood. Alright, so in this video we're going to show you guys what is CSS selectors and what is how we're going to add class to our say for example to our paragraphs, to our say h1 header ones, or to all the other HTML elements. So as we guys already know that we can manipulate the CSS that we have shown you guys in the first video. You guys I just wanted to let you guys know that you can add classes as well to your CSS. You don't have to put it inside the HTML elements. So say for example inside your p tag or h tag or h1 tag, h2 tag, you don't need to put it there. You can put it straight away inside the jQuery and you can target your class. Alright, so how are we going to do that? Say for example here in our case, the first one, h1, we have a class here, and here we are targeting this class. What happens if you guys don't put a class? Say for example, now we're going to put a hr because we want to put some sort of line, so we're going to check our lines here. Okay, so now we have a line here, and now we're going to put out, say for example, p tag. This is my first paragraph tag, our p tag. Alright, so this is my first you can put a line of HTML, say for example HTML. Alright, so now we have a p tag here, and we can check our p tag here. This is my first line of HTML. You can put it strong, no worries, no problems. You can, but as long as you guys gonna put a tag p tag, or you guys can put some other tags, that's pretty much fine. But now we are not going to put any class here, or we're not going to put any ID, because we know how to target our class, we know how to target our ID. We are not going to put a CSS, for example. In order for you guys to put your CSS, if you want to put a style to this one, you guys we need to create a CSS here. So we need to put a now we need to put a file, Control S, and you guys need to put a style.css. So once the style.css sitting here, you guys we need to link it together with this one. So we put a link and we put a style.css. Alright, so now we're gonna check if our CSS style and this one's already linked. So we put a body, we're just checking, so we put a background and we put a dark. So now we're going to check our body whether the background, so it turns dark, it means that's our CSS working pretty much fine. Alright, so now we're gonna remove that. Okay, so now that our CSS working pretty much fine, so we're gonna put a, say for example, we're gonna target, we're gonna put some sort of class for this p tag. So we put a Coraio color or class color. You guys can think of any other, our highlight, p highlight, or we can put a, say, p color, for example, our paragraph color, or my color, your color, whatever class you can think of, you guys can put it here. So I'm going to put a p color, for example. So what inside the p colors, I'm going to put a background. So I'm going to put a background color, and I'm going to put a yellow, and I'm going to put a color, for example, the text color, I'm going to put a red, for example, and I'm going to put a text align, I'm going to put a center. Alright, there are three things that I want this p inside this p tag, but if you guys looking here, I'm not going to put any class. Why am I going to put a class? Because my class is going to be residing here. So now we're going to go here and we're going to target our document.ready. So we're going to put a document ready that we already know, and we put a function, document.ready function. And what we're going to do here, and we're going to put a dollar because jQuery, and we put a p tag dot, we put add class. And what you guys going to put inside your class, you guys need to put this one, p color. So we're going to copy this guy here, p color, that's our class for the p tag, and we're gonna put it here. You guys need to put it here. Alright, so what just happened here? So in the first case, in this case that we are putting welcome to Korawood, we have a class already there inside the HTML. But in the second case, we don't have any class. So here we are specifically telling the jQuery through the jQuery to HTML. We are sending signal that look, that's our object document, and it's everything is loaded and ready. We want our p tag, which is this guy here, to put a class p color. Then the HTML says, all right, you have a p tag, and now there is a class for this p tag. Where is this class? Then it's going to send the signal here at the style CSS. It's going to find this class and it's going to follow all this, because through the jQuery we added a class. So we're going to save all, and we're going to come here and refresh, and you're going to look in here. That's our test color has changed to say red. So what happens if we're going to come here, because we didn't put a W, that's what the color yellow didn't change. So here we need to put a yellow color at the background. That's what happens. What happens if you say, now you're going to ask me, what happens if you put a say second p tag, and I'm going to put a this is my second p tag in HTML, and you guys going to be looking that you guys don't need to worry about that anymore, because the more every time you guys going to put a say for example another p tag, then this is my third p tag, then the HTML's gonna follow exactly the same rules. Our you can put a font style, for example. We can put a font style font. So we can put a say for example italic. That's our gonna be our font style. So we're gonna check our font style, and this has changed. Our font style has changed. So this is what happens. But just in case if you guys don't know, if you put a say for example strong here, put a strong, you put a strong here. So the first line's got a strong, but not the second one, because this strong now belongs to HTML. It's not going to be applying on the second two. So now we're going to look here. This is going to be strong, but not this two, because this two it doesn't apply. The only time you can do all of them is that if you target all the p tags here inside the jQuery. So through the two lines of code, or you can say one line of code, because this is our by default. That's your object and that's your method, how you access your method, and we say that's jQuery p mean we targeting this p dot add class, so p color, and then now we're going to send a clear signal to HTML that we have a paragraph p. We don't have any idea or anything, and we put a add class p color. So HTML says going to follow the order. It's going to put a class p color to this p, but the HTML is going to look here. There is no class here. It's going to look for somewhere else. It's going to look here. It doesn't. There's no class, because this what the signal is coming from, and then it's going to look for the style, because our style is connected. Then it's going to find the p color here. Going to change the background. Going to change the color, and going to put the text line in center, and going to change the font style to italic. That's what the HTML is going to do, because it's going to follow the CSS rules here. That's how you guys going to do, target the p or h1 or whatever HTML elements you guys want, and you can put an add class. So when you're going to put an add class, it means that jQuery is going to manipulate the HTML. This is a DOM. That's as I explained to you guys, and keep in mind DOM sits between the JavaScript and the HTML. It's not a part of JavaScript, it's not a part of HTML, but the DOM sits in between. So that's how you guys going to manipulate the p tag inside the HTML, or you can say that the HTML element in the jQuery. That's how we're going to put a class. So if someone going to ask you how to go put a class, that's how you guys going to do that. The first one you guys need to put an element, and the second one you guys need to put a method, because this is an object of p, and this is the add class. That's what we're following the DOM tree. So that's how we're going to do the add class. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Korawood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.